back about 1.5 feet because now it moves. But yeah,
We're
quite the
live.
difference. We're live. Oh no.
Hi.
Oh god. Bye.
Okay, bye.
How goes it? How goes it, buds? Greg does the best intros. Yeah, Greg does the greatest intros. There's no in between for this.
Yeah.
And I am really far over on that camera that you got. Oh, fuck it.
Alex,
Oh, do I want to know? I'm gonna look, but I'm scared.
you're fine, okay?
No,
Listen.
it's just I'm like in the third in the.
Okay. All right.
Oh, no.
Does that make you happier? Does this make you
Honestly,
happier?
Honestly,
this-
yeah.
Does this help?
Well, okay, well that one, yeah. Bye.
Hold on. I don't seem to be centered. That's on my own fault, but there we go.
There you
Maybe
go.
one day we'll have a professional.
Well,
So
that
she-
day is not today.
The right of the camera now. Never mind. I'm gonna nothing. So anyway, I didn't say anything. You didn't hear me say anything.
What?
I'm
So-
going to do an intro.
Characters in moral quandaries is this episode's topic. Patrick is here to help us with this, to help create the moral quandary between two of our NPCs.
He's calling it a moral quandary.
Yeah. You guys will be your own moral quandary, and I'll be there as an interviewer
Deep,
to
man, that was real deep.
as your therapist. Essentially, this is going to be a one big therapy session for D&D characters. That's what's going to happen here.
Oh, nice. Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh no.
Now, Alex, before we started, you said that you had a suggestion or a thought.
Oh, well, I
about
was
it.
going to suggest that rather than attempts to sort of force a moral quandary that we sort of have to create characters around, I was just thinking focusing more on having two characters that both believe they're right in the same situation, but are on opposite ends of what's happening. I mean, just like to simple it down, you know, one person wants to protect someone, one person wants to kill someone. It won't necessarily be that, but you get the idea. But they both think they're right, and that creates a moral quandary in itself.
Ooh, new guest. Yeah, Purdy. We have a new guest. Yep. Never seen him before on any other show.
Never seen before.
Yeah, that guy's new, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's me. I'm the new one.
Yeah. You can tell because the person we already always has the dice behind him. Obviously a
Yeah.
professional.
Yes. Of
Unlike
course.
some of us with new cameras and lights.
I got dice behind me as
Alex,
well.
shh, put those away.
There you go. There's my dice behind me.
What? I think.
It's back there.
I'm
You
sorry.
got
Are we all comparing deck? Because we all have exactly the same number of dice. Last count, I had over 350 dice. I don't know the exact
Oh
number.
no, you win.
it. Okay, so what I'm imagining here is not necessarily a good versus evil kind of situation,
No,
but
no,
more
not
like
necessarily.
a lawful good paladin against a lawful good paladin, but both with different creeds or laws that they follow.
Exactly. it's
So they
both
approach
believing they're
one
right.
topic in very different fashions.
Which means we have to come up with what is a topic that two people could both believe they are.
This is
Right.
going to be
Ham or
most of the
turkey?
episode. Oh, ham or turkey? Oh god, is it going to be a pointless argument? The city is having a huge event, and we have to decide
That's
on
not
ham or
really
turkey as the main course.
Oh man, I'm loving that Purdy can spam Gregism.
Purdy has 38 sets. All right, show off.
I have 45. No, what is it? I have the number somewhere. Keep going.
Oh no, let's not do politics. That one, no. I don't think
No,
I can-
Purdy. Well, D&D politics can be different. It probably won't be,
Well,
though,
yeah,
because it's
D&D
just a
politics,
thinly
it wouldn't
veiled
have to be
reference to
we
real
don't have to
life.
have- yeah, we don't have to have
Second edition versus 5th edition. Fight.
No, we're not doing this. We do this literally every time we speak about D&D, and it's not going to
I have
happen.
43
Right.
cents. 355 dice, 43 cents.
That's assuming that they're all sets.
Do you have an Excel sheet
They are.
that...
Well, there's more actually on top of that. It's a note. It's notes on my phone. Okay.
Purdy?
So talking about it, I was just gonna pop.
No. No,
Um,
Purdy.
I have 43 sets of dice and then 50 extra d6s, then one giant d20, one d24, one d30, and one d60, which adds up to.
Do you actually
365.
have an Excel sheet?
It's not an
I
Excel
think he
sheet.
does.
It's just the notes on my phone. It's literally just notes on my phone.
Why?
Because I'm not gonna count that shit, and I want to know how many.
Why do you need to count it all?
Because I want to know how many I have. I'm sorry. I'm loving just this spam of Craiggasm as well.
Oh my god. Purdy's discovering emotes, and I'm loving it. I'm now an angel.
I will say this. So when my wife plays, she actually gets to open a chest.
Nice.
Because I was like, we'll make that your dice bag.
Fair enough. Dad's got a little chest that I bought him. Anyway, that's not this episode. Honestly, you people are so unprofessional.
And you're any better?
I mean, let's not go there.
So, also, one more thing I should... Well, no, I'll save that for the end. Anyways, let's actually make some characters here. My chest needs more in it.
Yeah.
What? So moving past that one.
Ooh.
So what are we gonna do? Well, Alex, what's in your heart?
Politics is a good area. Royalty, kings, or just lords and that kind of thing. I mean, you could go as simple as like menial things like building new buildings in an area that's supposedly sacred. But that's not really moral in the same sense. Maybe more like a court of law. Should someone be executed? This kind of stuff. That's definitely moral. If someone who's like, I don't know, off the top of my head, the whole Les Mis thing, stolen bread to feed a starving family kind of stuff. Why is it all me? Why am I the only one who's coming up with this?
You were just on a roll. I was gonna go with maybe a corrupt king that needs to be taken care of, either removed or forcibly removed.
Is it
from ruling.
moral?
Could be, depending on how they see it.
I mean, if they're going around and actually like slaughtering half their civilization almost just because of, well, you're not doing exactly what I say, but he's not being very specific on what he says. I mean, how many times have you gotten such things of, or heard of such things of, basically a order given that's very, very bland in its own sense. So it's like, I need you to sweep the floor. But in reality, they wanted you to sweep, mop, strip the floor, re-wax it, like all the above.
Yeah, I hate people like that. I would definitely be the one voting for killing them.
So wait. Are we switching this now? Are you supposed to be over where I am?
We could have a set of like one person blindly supposedly following orders and someone else trying to convince them that it's actually a bad idea. You know?
Okay, yeah, someone that's too strict with following the orders, other one that's
if we had like a paladin following, you know, I've got to kill this person here, and someone else being like, yo, but like, why?
standard paladin expectations versus what a good paladin does of interpreting it in the best possible way.
Right.
No, that's not allowed.
What?
So interpreting it in the best possible way is not allowed.
Palpable way?
I
I just realized what we're doing, though, is we're essentially forcing someone to be the devil's advocate versus the, of course, correct logical conclusion.
Well, you gotta think.
This is what we do on the Pagoda Show all the time.
Oh, yeah.
But in the instance of two paladins, if you think about it, one paladin could be just simply following the fact that the church says do this. But then the other paladin could even be from the same different church or even the same church, turns around and goes, well, following our God's ethics, it doesn't fall in line. It doesn't actually add up. This sounds more like a church order, not a God order.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hold on, I'm going to change our region real quick.
Yeah, it was fucking a little bit there.
I'm sorry, we're what?
It was fucking a little bit there.
It's fucking a little bit. Okay.
You're fucking.
When is the other one we normally switch to? Europe?
And I've got really
Hi.
great connection, so that should fix.
Hi.
There we go. We look better. And no, party, we are not doing
The
healthcare.
version of Obama is not a moral quandary.
It could be. Could be a method of execution.
Or we can completely. I'm just going to take this idea, put it to the side. This is a good one, and just completely go off completely a different direction. 2 members of a party, one person, or more than 2 members, but we are 2 members of a party where another member of the party is currently dying, and it's a measure of do we save our friend or go ahead and defeat the Balrog who's going to kill 1 million people, kind of thing.
That one sounds like a lot of work on my end.
Not really, because you just have to put us in a cave with a dying person. You don't actually have to do the rest of it.
The Balrog
Maybe a
doesn't
little
actually
less
have to actively be there. I'll put you on
Well,
6-second timed rounds, and
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah. Then when he's stats, we just have a fight.
yeah, we'll learn Thaco real quick for Patrick.
Because
And
I like that a bit more. Because we're having the same moral quandary, and there can be an argument between 2 characters. I'll happily be the bard. No, the emotionless druid.
the interviewer will be the one dying.
So there'll be a lot of gargling.
Oh, thank you, Ian, for now following. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Right
you.
on Alex's face.
Very kind. Yeah.
Yeah. You followed all over your face.
Oh no! Don't make.
Oh, it's already been done. So, Patrick,
Well-
which one of those do you vote for? Do you vote for church argument or party argument?
I'd say the party argument, because it actually
like the
does
party
make a little more
argument,
sense. The church one, granted, is good, but it seems like it would die off very quickly. Trying to save someone's life or trying to save a town, that sounds like it could literally go on until the person dies. And then it's
Yeah.
I could die for
Oh, we
almost
waited
an
too
hour.
Yeah.
I'm at 1 HP. Ah.
Okay. Well, seeing as we've only got 15 minutes left of character design, let's go with the we're in a cave and someone's
Yep.
dying kind of situation.
Cool.
Greg can come up with the reason and the person who is dying.
Oh, I know who's dying.
Okay, good. In which case, come up with characters. I'm feeling one of us, and I don't actually mind which, needs to be the dumb heroic, like push forwards kind of guy, and one of us needs
No
to be
barbarian
the
from space.
cleric.
Wait, if we have a cleric, then why not just fucking heal him?
Because it's worse than standard healing, and they need to spend an hour doing it. But in an hour, everyone will be dead.
We're gonna spend 30 minutes arguing about it.
Well, yes. Didn't say it was logical. Fine. It takes 4 hours to heal them. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, yeah, sure. What about just not a cleric and you have to get him back
Okay.
to?
Well, yeah. Okay. Well,
a
you
town?
got my point.
It's a
All
question of do we waste the last potion on him or not?
Yeah. So who's being dumb heroic man who must slay the Balrog and save all of the people?
I will be, as for a friend of mine, Lusty Bard, I will be the gnome barbarian from space.
Sure.
What's for me?
Alex, who are you gonna be?
Um.
The one who wants to save him.
Yeah. Exactly.
Save the friend. Are you going for worry about these close problems before the further problems away? Or this is my friend, I need to save them kind of thing?
Probably this is my friend, I need to save them kind of thing. A
Mhm.
less rational thinking. I'm
Think
thinking
with the heart, not the brain.
I'm going with either air or water ganassi. Very flowy, think with the heart kind of vibe. I'm thinking, and probably
Probably.
Probably. That's the name. Probably.
Poor
Going with air ganassi druid. I think I'll go druid.
Okay.
Air ganassi druid likes to save all life. Gets very passionate or whatever.
Out of
Mhm.
spells for the day.
Yeah,
Oh no! You have one good berry left.
I'm sure Greg can come up with a better reason than he's got a slice in his chest.
Mhm.
Or her. So I'll go with the Genasi is Gen?
Yep. Like genie, but instead of the N being E,
Yeah.
it's assy.
Apparently the word meme comes from the same root as the word gene.
Interesting.
Genasi druid.
I don't have a writing instrument.
I've got
Oh,
my
yes,
lovely
I-
pad. Oh, look at that in crisp lighting and 1080p.
Right.
I got a new camera. I don't know if I told you that.
So, space barbarian or barbarian?
Space, or a gnome barbarian from space
Okay.
named Santa.
Santa. Santa?
Santa, not Santa.
Do they
Santa.
attack with a
Santa
giant
Claus?
sack filled with horrible instruments of death?
Yes.
They do now.
They do. I don't know why, but my Genasi druid, the first name that came to my head was Jello.
Ooh,
Sure.
it's a random bag of holding of weapons. So literally, I just go, I need this, and it pulls out a random weapon. It's
I
like,
like that. I like that.
I got a turkey? What the hell am I gonna do with a turkey?
Why do you have a turkey in your bag of weapons?
No,
Hey,
it pulls from
might
a
choke on it.
dimension that's made of weapons.
But that's a turkey.
No, what it is at
A
some
turkey
point,
is not a weapon.
at some point there was a sort of a town which just banned all weapons of every kind. It was like a huge city, and they put it all into the same bag of holding. But a lot of people didn't just put weapons in there. Every now and again, you pull it out, and you're just like, and a loaf of bread. Okay, well that's not useful.
What the fuck, a turkey?
It's a stale baguette.
But it does have nails in it. So...
I want that to be a mechanic now. If you have to use that for one round, you can't pull from the bag of holding for another like 6 seconds or whatever. So if you want to use it, you have to use that weapon.
This has already been made an item in campaign 2, guaranteed.
It wasn't.
And now it is.
And now. Anyway, so I've got my Genasi druid called.
Jello.
I'm not convinced by Jello.
I'm convinced. Mostly because time says be convinced.
Yuri Baka.
Okay, well I can't think of anything better. So
Yuri
Jello.
Baka?
Yuri Baka.
Jello the Genasi druid. I'm imagining for me a very don't wear armor or like very minimalistic armor. Using all the resources of animals kind of thing. Everything homemade. You know,
Literally has a
patchwork.
tattoo of a heart on their
Oh,
wrist.
covered in tattoos. I'm imagining covered in tattoos.
No, I'm more like I was making the pun of you
One
wear
of
your
them
heart on
says
your
live,
sleeve.
laugh, love.
Oh fuck.
The
Another
other
one
one's
says
an infinity
coexist.
symbol. It's an infinity symbol.
Got coexist, the infinity symbol. You got a blackbird on the back
Yeah,
right shoulder.
It's an Genasi. I'm gonna imagine some like grayish skin. Kind of looks kind of like stone, but smooth. I
What?
should probably write this down.
Don't they have more like a blue-gray skin?
Yeah, maybe, but not my Genasi in this.
Fine,
completely
fine,
random RPG
fine.
world.
See if I give a shit.
I think you do. Gray skin.
I just like the color blue, Alex. Okay.
I think tribal tattoos.
And then coexist. And hey,
Oh,
thanks
over.
for following. Oh, it's Patrick.
Yeah, I had to put it over his face. He's looking down.
And then very homemade animal pelt clothes. Not like it doesn't look like I'm a caveman kind of stuff. It does look like clothes. It's cut into like nice it's just a top and trousers, but it's very simple.
Alex, what's this person's name? Did you give him a name yet?
Jello
Okay.
with
I'll call him
white
yellow.
white hair, which this isn't on purpose as much, but like I'm imagining this hair to look actually a lot like how Greg's hair looks now, the flat pancake style. It's a compliment in its sense.
It's not.
Shape sides, slick back. That's what I was imagining. White hair.
Flows with the wind, or flows without the wind,
No.
as the wind.
And then, the tattoos go all the way up the neck and up the head and everything. So, I'm not going to, because we don't have much time. I'm not going too much into the.
There is a tattoo that says coexist, though, right?
There isn't a tattoo that says coexist. No.
Damn it.
Mine's gonna be a little easier.
Fingerless gloves. And druids. I could carry a weapon, I guess. A machete.
You could.
Big machete.
A machete.
Why? You just get it from my bag.
Big machete, but also uses magic. Just like a big bone-handled machete. You can tell this is all coming from the top of my head. There you go. I've got bone-handled machete jello.
All right. So Santa has definitely a good scar right across, like from the forehead, comes down across the eye. Looks like he's
Classic.
been through hell, been through combat.
Classic.
And it's a no for crying out loud. It's kind of odd looking when you are human, but definitely decked out in full plate because he definitely doesn't want any more scars. No gloves because otherwise his hands are too small anyways. They just don't work, and he can't get into the bag of holding to grab whatever random weapon he's going to get this time. Currently, he has the turkey because that's the last thing he pulled out of the bag.
Of course.
And his hair is kind of like the classic Sergeant flat top, like he's got that flat
I'm
top
thinking
haircut.
Street Fighter.
Yes.
Eddie?
Not
Something like
Eddie. He's the one who does Sonic Boom, I think.
Yeah.
Sonic Boom.
Right?
We know who we're talking about.
But his hair is definitely like a crisp white because he's been from space.
Oh,
White
my
hair,
hair's
gang.
also white. I feel like I should change that now. But it's
At
No.
his hip, he has this like glass bulb looking thing. It's like the old school, like, I'm going into space, and it looks like it fits perfectly into the armor.
and then mists up when he breathes on it.
I
feel like
told
Greg's
you,
done.
the normal barbarian from space. Come on, Greg.
Okay. So this is what we're
dear.
dealing with then, huh? So,
Hmm.
so Santa
Santa.
is we must kill the Balrog. Is that just because he has bloodlust, or is actually
Isn't it?
yeah?
It's
To
a
save the
combination
city?
of bloodlust because, well, the guy or that
Barbarian.
specific demon had already ran across and killed his entire like moon of people.
What?
So he's the last of his.
I don't think this is the thing that did that.
It's possible. But I'm thinking
Jello's
more of
just
like,
there because, you know.
or maybe he was the leader of, and we're going after this final boss kind of thing. I could see that, definitely. And
This is
whatever,
a long,
like,
long question coming.
who sent you kind of thing, and I was the last one that took out the one guy, so now I'm here and we're trying to chase after this dude. So it's a combination of bloodlust, revenge, and just flat out, I don't want to see anybody else die. If I want to see somebody die, it's by my hand, because that's my job.
But you'll
Yeah.
sacrifice one for the many.
Oh yes.
Jello's along because he didn't want to see a person dying get hurt, so kind of just followed along to help as much as possible. Doesn't actually
Person
care
dying?
about the big mission. Well, I don't know who's dying, but that's the thing. Friends with, and it's just like, you know, I come along just to try and stop them from doing something dumb.
So then the question is, what is our relation to the guy on the ground? Are they
Well,
actually a
Party
friend,
members.
or-
Party members.
Yeah, you'd be party members. I'd be good friends from. I'm going to say good friends from childhood.
I don't think
Dragged
so.
into a
Space, though.
quest.
I don't think so. If you have, that's impressive, but I
Is it
don't
the
think
group?
so. No,
No.
it's the other one.
I can see that. You know,
Sure. Sure.
with different ways, but joining back together to save the world.
Yeah. Are you ready then?
I'm as ready as I'm going to be. I don't want to spend 14 years doing all this.
You don't?
We probably could too.
I mean, we could just keep expanding and expanding, but it is just a single scene.
That's campaign 2 and creating an entire universe.
Around this one moral quandary. If you pick the
Yeah.
wrong thing, this NPC will remember it.
Well, they might
Well,
not.
I
'cause they
hope
might
so.
be dead.
Well,
True.
death
But
is
they could be
rarely
resurrected.
permanent. Exactly. This is the MCU where nobody actually dies. Except
Allegedly.
spoilers.
I was going to say.
Except spoilers.
Not true, though, is it?
Shh.
The world will never know.
It hasn't passed the 2-year mark. It's not okay to spoil it yet. Alright then. So, are we gonna go through commercial messages?
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, I'm Greg /inconsistent. You can find me at twitch.tv/inconsistent. That one is Alex, also known as Mr. Finman, at twitch.tv/Mr. Finman. This one is Patrick,
Mr.
also known as
Underscore Finham.
Drentum. Yeah, that one. This one's Patrick, also known as Drentum. Can be found at twitch.tv/Drentum. Got him.
Allegedly.
Anyone else? Yeah,
Dicebreakers
allegedly.
D&D.
Dicebreakers D. Alex, that's your job.
You were doing the adverts. We have a D&D podcast, Dicebreakers D&D.
Oh, do we? Shit.
At Dicebreakers D&D on Twitter.
Purdy,
Purdy,
you're not.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't think you're allowed to. Can you mod me in chat? Here, I just want to remove that message right now. Just no unallow. Oh, I've been added as a moderator. Ban user. No, timeout user.
Yep.
That's actually how you technically remove the message. Is timeout the message.
No, there's a way to just remove the message as well.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
Did they add it?
Purge. No, delete.
I think purge actually. Yeah, I was gonna say
That'll
purge.
will remove all their messages.
Block report.
I can do it.
This is far too much hassle.
I'll do it. Got him.
Click to show. You're not gonna be happy. Anyway.
Yeah. So let's just get into it then, huh?
How nervous does it make you, Greg, to be DMing to 2 DMs?
Listen, how dare you, Greg? Because, okay?
No,
Because
unsolicited.
you're not
soliciting.
here. Yeah, no soliciting. When you're not on the show. That's Purdy, by the way, twitch.tv/MissPurdyBlack. This is not going to be good as DM wise, so don't expect anything. It's literally just an introduction, and then I'm just going to sit here dying while you figure out what the fuck you're doing.
What do you mean? We should be going now.
So, this party of 3 people, we have Santa, the space barbarian, with his mystical bag of
I'm gonna cut in. You
weaponry.
could definitely be a 4th party member.
Hmm?
I said you could definitely be a 4th party member, and the person dying didn't say anything.
They're watching at the entrance of the cave, so it doesn't really even play in.
Yeah, but see, then I'd have to be involved in the moral quandary, and then suddenly there would be a 3-person vote, and I'd have to make
That's the
a
only way you
decision.
get an answer.
Is it though? I think it's more
Check
fun
what
to
you-
not have to. Okay, that's the end of the show because of Alex. Blame him.
I win. I win
already
D&D.
killed.
Oh,
I already
wrong.
killed the guy dying on the ground, so we're good. Let's go.
Oh, what did you just... Oh, okay.
So we have 3 party members. So we have Santo the Space Barbarian with his magical bag of weaponry. We have Jello the Druid, who is squeezed in very tightly up against a wall right now. And then we have Gilton Sprocket Wobble, who was not introduced before, so I'll introduce them now. Gilton Sprocket Wobble is a bardic scholar from the Silverleaf Academy, who has somehow found himself in this mess of a party. Here, let me bring Alex back over here. And
Push the wall, man. Push the wall.
whoop!
Oh, damn it.
So this little ragtag group of individuals, all with white hair, so they are now known as the Knights of White.
Oh, the White Knights is so much better though.
I know, that's why I'm going with the bad one.
Sorry, I can't come up with better names.
Yep. They've
I
been
told him a million times it's a terrible name.
they have been tracking a massive Balrog to a cave in the outskirts of the city of Eldrus, where most of the people on this continent live. They have been through a hell of a fight so far, and now Gilton's leg has been ripped off, and he is bleeding out. He is on the ground, the Balrog has run off, and now the 2 party members left, up and standing, have to decide what to do. Will they chase the Balrog, or help their dying friend? Help Gilton. Help him.
What are you waiting for? We should be going already. I'll carry him on my back. We'll heal him later.
I really appreciate some help.
We can't try to heal him later. If we don't heal him now, he is dead. I came along.
We'll take him to a priest. There's
Didn't
resurrection.
happen. It's your reckless actions that caused this to happen in the first place.
It's not my fault that I got a turkey out of the bag.
Why do you keep using that bag? Just get a weapon. Use the weapon. Continue to use the weapon.
It's a family heirloom. Why would I do anything else?
But that's besides the point. He's dying. You can't just leave and kill some Balrog because you have to.
Just
Well, I can just make it easier. I could kill him first and then go kill the
Kill
Balrog.
him? Definitely not going to help the situation. Don't worry, he won't kill you.
Just have something to stop the bleeding.
I don't have anything to stop that. I need to perform.
Hold on,
magic.
maybe I got a torch.
Somebody to
Let me-
perform magic.
Hold on, what do I got? Dice this time, really?
Dice. Oh, how useful. Wonderful.
Wait, maybe we can start plugging holes.
Oh God, no!
Just put a dice in his artery, why don't you? That'll stop it.
You know,
It's ridiculous. Ridiculous that you find this funny. You have something wrong in your brain. There is something wrong with you.
oh come
I
on,
see it
Jelly,
funny
I'm
because
dying.
he's
Need I
dying,
see the
and he's
hilarity?
just- I mean, look at him. He's funny looking to begin with, and he's bleeding out. Look at his expression on his face. We don't have time for this. Let's go.
You're
I'm
not
not
a
going
shiner
with you.
yourself.
If you decide to go on your own, that's fine, but you know you'll die on your own. You need both of us.
I just need you and that one random berry that you still have left. I need to go. Come on, let's go.
I'm
You
not
have,
leaving.
you have a good berry left?
I can save him.
I doubt that. Let's go.
Shut up. I can. I just need the time. Just give me
We don't
couple
have
hours.
time.
a couple hours is all
The
I
world
need.
is gonna be dead in an hour. We gotta move now.
I don't care. I
About this
told
time
him I
you
wouldn't
hear
let him die.
you hear a large smash from the backside of a cave and see daylight pouring out from
Everything
further in the
rumbles.
cave.
Everything
Yeah.
rumbles.
I'm telling you, that's my point right there. We just have proof that the world is going to end if we don't move right now. I'll pick him up, throw him in the bag. I'll
He'll
put my helmet on him
suffocate.
first so that he actually can breathe. But then we can
What?
handle it later. My helmet.
Well, at least he'll be able to breathe whilst he bleeds to death.
Well, he might get cut to death too. I mean, it is a bag of weapons.
There's a lot of weapons.
I don't
in
like
there.
this idea either.
I have a good feeling it'll be more like throwing him into a spike pit.
Listen, do we just have a bandage or something to stop the bleeding? Just something temporary.
Oh, we don't have any bandages. We already used the last one on your other leg. So.
We use all of our healing on this asshole who runs forwards and just attacks without thinking.
Just what he
Hey,
does.
hey,
It's
look
okay.
at my pristine armor. I haven't gotten scratched once. What are you talking about? We need to go.
Turns around on the back, it's just scratches everywhere. So you're telling me you'd leave a friend who we've been traveling with for 3 years to just die, bleeding, so you can kill your mission?
Guys, I
Yes.
can't feel my leg.
I did say that I would carry him at least. Come on
Can't
now.
feel
I'm
your
not
leg
going to leave him
because it's
behind.
fucking over there.
Oh no!
Oh, shut
Pick
up.
that
You'll
up.
live.
Pick that up!
He won't live. That's the problem.
You think he won't live. We don't even know proof of this. He might be bleeding out, but he might survive. His leg might just clot up on its own. We gotta go.
When did it get so bright in here?
It's gonna end.
Someone opened a hole in the cave. You're fine.
Oh,
We have no
okay.
proof that the world's gonna end. It's just a gut feeling.
There it is. There's my proof. We need to go. We're not that far.
The
We can
world's
make it.
going to end. Just means that there's an angry Balrog.
What are you talking about? Have you ever faced it directly yourself besides this one instance? This one combat that we failed because he stepped in front of my shot?
I was trying
No.
to save you.
Hey, let's go back to the point that you're the one that did this with a turkey, which I don't understand.
Again, it's not my fault that they put stale food in there and thought it was a weapon.
I'm
mean,
more
if it's
impressed
stiff
that
enough.
he took his.
Hold
Shut
on,
up,
let me
you're
see.
dying.
Let me see if I can at least get a torch out of the bag. If I can't get a torch, then we need to go. Because we can't save him if we can't at least cauterize it.
Roll a D100.
Damn it, stale. Oh, okay, hold on. You're going to just make this decision? All right.
Yep.
82.
Nah, unfortunately, it's not a torch. It's a cleaver.
Cauterizing
We can
it,
take
the
out the
shock
rest of the
could
leg.
kill him.
Nah, he's got the constitution of a bird.
Exactly.
Excuse me. A very large bird.
The last time he got cut,
See,
He
he even
fainted.
sounds like he's getting better. He's not sounding like he's dying anymore.
That's
We'll
the
be
shock.
fine. Let's go.
it's the adrenaline.
I can't feel my leg anymore. I don't feel the
Exactly.
pain. I am
See,
seeing
he's
brighter
fine.
lights, though.
He's,
Is this what the
That's just the
Imperial
whole
plane
instinct.
looks like?
I mean, he was hitting that bowl a little too hard, so we should be fine.
Bowl?
Here, look. This will make you feel better for a second. Just rolls up what is the equivalent of a joint.
Oh no.
There you go.
Oh.
See,
need to
do
he's
something.
fine.
My
No,
leg's
he's
wet.
fine
Still
now. You gave
bleeding.
him what we needed. He's got healing herbs in. You did put healing herbs in there, right? You did have some left, right?
Oh, I used the one on you. That's
No
just to
wondering
make him
why I
feel
feel
better.
so good. I just we need to do this. We need to kill the other guy before it destroys everything else.
The leg spurts
There's
more.
millions. There's
How are we
more
going to
lives
cauterize
at
it?
stake.
If you say we should cauterize it, how? The Balrogs breathe
Well-
fire.
Is this me?
I don't know. Do Balrogs breathe fire?
Let's go with yes.
Hold on. But do we know this?
I mean, you
Wait,
probably would.
Hey,
yeah, you would.
I kick you. Hey,
Ah!
let's breathe.
Don't
Shut
kick him
up.
in the
Balrogs breathe
wound.
fire. You're the smart one. Do Balrogs breathe fire?
Probably.
Probably. There's our answer. The Balrog breathes fire. I'll run up there with this cleaver here and get it torched.
You're holding a
Hopefully it
turkey.
No, I pulled the cleaver out last.
Oh, you
Holding
pulled the
cleaver.
cleaver.
Yep.
If you
So,
want to get yourself killed, then fine.
I mean, even if
I'd
I get
really
covered
rather
in
you
fire,
not
I'm
do
wearing
that.
full plate. I could at least use the plate that I'm wearing to.
Whilst you're up there, why don't you get eaten and just go directly into the fire sack? And cut your way out.
This could work.
I was being sarcastic.
This
No.
could work.
Don't do that. If
No.
you die too, there's
I
no
was being
point.
sarcastic. I was being sarcastic.
Please.
I shouldn't
No,
do it.
no, that's
Ugh.
this.
No, you
That's
don't.
our
It's
plan.
not.
This is our plan now. I'm going to get
That's not the plan.
Tell
Defeat the sun.
Verna I love her.
You're not gonna die.
What? No, I just want you to tell her for me. I'm very scared to do so.
See,
Well,
even
you
he
can tell
says he's not
yourself.
gonna die. We're good. Let's go.
Oh, I might die.
I
Who
will
knows?
cauterizing or nothing.
Do you have anything to cauterize it?
You're the
He's
one
got
that's
what we
running
need to
the
cauterize it.
I mean, a Balrog.
Dragon. Wait, how is this Belrog getting around? Dragon's holding it.
Balrogs
It's riding
have
a dragon,
wings.
obviously. It's basically just a big dragon, right?
Kind of. More furry.
But I'm just gonna go jump in his belly, rip out his fire sack, and we'll take care of it. Come on, let's go.
Go.
Oh, we gotta go now.
I'm not following
I'll
you.
carry him. I'm gonna pick him up. Let's go.
Oh god, I'll pick up his leg.
Thank you.
I pick him up, just boom, like
Glad you have no muscle. I might use this as a weapon.
I really wouldn't recommend that. I did not eat a lot of meat. Okay, which way are you guys heading? Are you going after the way he went, or back out the original entrance? And
Well, there's a new entrance.
yeah, that either that one or the one you came in.
He's the leader.
Let's go up. I can climb this
Okay,
With me? Oh boy.
with you.
I'll use levitation. That's a spell I have.
All right, I'm not gonna have you. I'm not gonna have you roll stuff to climb because that'll just. However,
Actually, I
you,
rolled a 1 for Dex check, which in second edition is a perfect pass. Yes.
we'll deal with that later.
I cast levitation and jump.
You don't have to jump for
Wait.
levitation. You can just raise yourself. Up and
No,
up.
I know, but well, that's what I mean. I just sort of push off the ground.
Yeah, so you go up through the hole in the cave and you see this giant,
Wait.
30-foot lumbering Balrog stomping off towards the city. You see him pick up a carriage on the side of the road. Some people go, "Wow!"
Oh,
The
you were
carriage
gonna
goes
add the
flying.
fact that I might not fit through the hole.
No, you fit through the hole.
That
It's a
would've been-
Balrog-sized hole. You fit.
And
Oh,
how
fair
are we
enough,
going to
fair
catch
enough.
up with it?
Run. I can sprint like a tiger.
I don't know if tigers can. What is a tiger?
You've
You know what
never
a tiger
seen.
is.
No.
No.
No!
Is it
It's
like a?
It's moving pretty slowly. You could probably
it's a
catch it.
big cat. Let's go.
Fine.
Just run.
Run. You're much
Start-
smaller than me, so imagine your sprint is like I'm just jogging along next to you. And plus
And
you're
I'll also
carrying a
carry-
person.
And
carrying
he's
a
a
leg.
gnome.
I should be faster. I've got 3 legs
Yeah.
right now.
Space. Space.
Hurry.
It's true. To be fair, the joke should have been when we needed to go up through the hole. I could say you need a leg up.
Oh, hold on.
And
Try
now he
harder,
abandons the
Alex.
party.
Oh. So, catch up to it. Balrog's kind of just ignoring you for now. Stomping its way off towards the city. What are you going to do?
That thing's big.
Don't worry about this. I've got him. I throw you back on the ground.
Oh!
Oh, careful with him.
All right. Let me check what the next
Cough up blood.
weapon is gonna be. I try to pull something up. 8.
You get just a standard straight sword.
Ah, this will be better than that cleaver, anyways. I'll be back. And I just dash off before he can say anything. Balrog just
Oh,
No, that's rude. Alright, we're obvious. Hi. We're obviously not going to go through actual combat. So for the sake
Right.
of it, just roll a d20 for me. See how well you
I
can.
want to know what he does.
Yeah.
Slash to the side, eat in through the mouth.
a 2. Followed by, because you're probably going to want some kind of percentage of what happens to go with this, 84.
He's doing 2E stuff. I get
Yeah,
lost
I
with this.
don't know what 2E stuff is. So let's just go with the 84. So you get out, you get a few more scratches, get thrown off back towards us eventually with fiery sword in hand. It is currently aflame.
I told you I would get it. Here, use this. I try to pass it off to him.
Just throw it at me from a distance. Great.
No, he was
Okay.
thrown back to us. Thrown off the Balrog back to us. So-
Okay. Am I rolling to? I'm rolling to catch, aren't I?
Yeah, roll to catch him. Why not?
Does this go straight through my body? 16.
Yeah, you
With
catch him
whatever
fine.
modifiers you want.
Right in your
Oh,
arms, like a big
I lean
loving
down to-
bear hug.
I lean down to you with your leg missing. How much of the leg is missing? Is the whole thing or just at the
Like
thigh
right
or-
above the knee.
Right above the knee. I'm like, okay. This is
While you're doing that,
probably-
I'm going back again.
Yeah.
I rolled 91 pulling out of the bag.
I don't know.
There's the torch, right?
Yeah, there's the torch.
Ah.
Why didn't I get you earlier?
This'll hurt just slightly.
What?
So rifle through a bag. Those herbs. This one's stronger than the last one. Just chew on this for a second. You
Where
might
are
see
you?
some colors.
I'm already seeing
I'm
a
here.
lot of
Hello.
colors. What? Oh,
Yeah. Just chew on it. One of two things will happen. Either you'll see your worst nightmares, or you'll see happiness. It's dependent, really.
Oh, hi. Hi, Verna.
Oh, he's in a good place. Okay.
Verna.
You start doing that, and then he just gets the sword and just like, oh dear.
Oh, Verna, why? Oh.
Wait.
I guess I should probably seal off the piece of leg as well.
Oh, wait, what?
You don't feel that one.
No, I do.
You smell like fire shrimp. That's amazing.
Thank
I'll
you.
keep that for dinner.
I'm not gonna eat him.
Hey, what's that? Is the Balrog still going off? Stomping. He's nearing the town.
Oh, that's a Balrog. Yes, I should
Oh.
probably deal with that.
Balrog.
Hold on to this. Just hand you your leg.
Are you ready to go yet? I told you he'd be fine.
No, don't eat it.
Oh!
Don't eat. That's your leg.
My leg. Oh, shit!
Just puts like another
I
handful of
tried to-
whatever weed that was before. Like more of this. Here you go. See more happiness.
Wow, it just popped right back on. It's just laying next to the stump.
No, you'll be fine. That'll probably knock him out or kill him. That would be ironic. Oh dear.
All right, can we go now?
Goes over, cast spells. Can we
Cast
kill a Balrog?
Sure, why not?
Do one of those things in like a series or an animation that doesn't have enough of a budget to actually do the fight, so it just sort of like
Yeah.
wipes across, and we're just standing on the head of a giant Balrog. Like,
No, I think what happens is you catch it right before it actually enters the town, gives the town's guard time to react and join the fight and help before it actually gets into town and does a lot of damage. And with the help of the town guard and whatnot. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. The help of the town guard, you're able to stop the thing before it takes the town out.
For
Still
sure.
pristine front breastplate, completely scratched up back.
just melted.
It's a little warm back there, guys, but I told you, Jello, we could do it.
You know,
Now, I bet he's alive and kicking back there. He's probably perfectly fine. I told you about this. Let's go check him out.
as much as we have our differences, that move where you managed to go in between each of the teeth whilst performing a root canal was actually quite impressive.
Yeah, that's
I
how
don't
you
know why
had to
did
get
that
the
when you were
fire.
killing it.
What can I say? I'm just that good.
I didn't know you had a background in dentistry.
Balrog
An
dentistry.
astronaut.
Well, my great grandfather,
Oh, here we go.
he pulled my wisdom tooth when I was 2.
Oh, guys, I just remembered something that probably would have helped. I have a health potion. Might have
Can I kill him now?
Not before I do.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors for it.
That won't heal your leg, you know. That'll just make you feel better.
And it does. Stems the bleeding, at least.
Wait. We went through combat. We should have had that.
Oh, you're fine.
Let's kill him. Let's kill him. Take him back to a priest, and we'll let him get resurrected. No feel it then.
Oh, dear.
Oh man. And of course, the Knights of White are forever remembered by the great city of Eldris.
Do I have to be remembered? Such a hassle.
You get a
Famous.
statue. You get a statue
Oh, no.
built in
They
built in
definitely
your
get my
honor. Definitely.
And my
Wait.
Your legs are
I
far
hope they
too
get-
short.
I hope they get my good side.
You don't have a good side.
Your
Hey.
good side is pressed up against my face. Like, we're paired together since we're two gnomes, so like obviously best friends.
And then there's me, far too dramatically muscular.
Yep. I just
Like-
look like a sick person that tagged along.
You kind of were.
Yep.
It's just you with your leg missing. Your leg's a different statue over to the left.
I'm using it as a cane.
Eating it. We should really talk about your diet. I don't know why you smelt like fire shrimp when I kind of cooked you.
He is a
Good
shrimp.
question. Must have come from the years I spent by the shore. But that's a story for another time.
Apparently. I've known you for 24 years. When did you...
I've known you for about a month.
What?
We've been adventuring for
3 years? Yes, but I only got to know you after a month.
Did you not even notice he was with us?
No, he was always a waste of time.
Too short.
We're the same height. Oh man, that's that's something. Oh,
That's dumb, is what that is, and I
it
love
was
it.
dumb fun. That's what it was.
Have you
Oh.
noticed though, the gnome barbarian from space won?
I mean, everybody wins in the end, right?
Well, he did live.
In
Might
this
not have a
moral
leg.
quandary, they do,
Might
because
have-
I can't be bothered to dive into the specifics of what all could go wrong with that shit.
Hey, but we killed a Balrog. We're basically the most powerful people in the universe, right?
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Till the Taras comes out of hiding.
Tiamat comes.
Does
over
a
the corner.
Balrog even exist? In
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
'Cause
Pretty sure.
the thing that comes to mind when I hear Balrog is Maple Story Balrog, because that's the only reference I have for it. I'm gonna look
Oh, yeah,
it up.
there
though.
is.
I can't find the Balrog, but then it might not be 5e. Excuse me.
I'm gonna find it.
I'm
Oh,
going
Balor. Greater Balor. Oh, it's this. No, it's not this.
No.
Oh, it's just a Tolkien Balrog, huh?
Yeah, I mean the Balrog is just a huge demon kind of guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just on
Lots of
fire.
fire.
I mean, basically, it is a form of dragon.
Mm-hmm. Except demon.
Yeah.
Fiend.
I mean, technically, you could just turn around and create some form of it.
Yeah. I want to show you the version that I think of. Yeah. Hold. I don't know how to show you guys this.
I like
This-
Jello.
Jello's fun.
I like to think Jello's the kind of person that's just always so inconvenienced by the big. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I imagined.
No, Jello
I'm
is
more-
definitely inconvenienced by having to save the world.
I
Yep.
more imagined that.
Oh, that's a big boy.
Why is he so thick?
Also, why does his tail look like a peepee?
And with that, we're gonna end that story.
Scroll down. You just fucked up the.
I know. I know.
Oh,
So,
dear.
I was thinking, or am thinking, this may be the last backstory Artificer because timing
For a bit.
is hard. Yeah, for a bit. Or it may just move to be less of a thing. It may just be a show we do when we can do it. I'm thinking of just, rather than having this channel, just have it on Inconsistent whenever we can do it on Saturdays.
I mean, it makes more sense.
Yeah. Have it be less of its own thing and more of just a Pagoda thing. So we can have whoever in whenever. And
You could do it on Inconsistent until we have Dicebreakers D&D properly doing Twitch stuff, and then that's a D&D
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah, that's so far in the future, and having it be its own channel where we wouldn't even be able to get affiliate anyway, even if we did shows every single week.
We'll talk about putting it on if we do Dicebreakers D&D, or if you wanted to, not necessarily name that Dicebreakers D&D, name that a D&D channel, although Dicebreakers D&D is a wide enough scope anyway to sort of
Yeah,
have
just
extra stuff
have
like
it be one of DBD&D's shows.
Hmm.
That way we'll
that. DVD and DBA.
yeah. That way we'll also just have more hours on one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But either way, this channel probably just not gonna have it on there anymore. We'll talk about working scheduling later, but it'll probably move to Inconsistent for now until other things go. So I will have an offline screen up that says that, and this channel will host Inconsistent at those times. So yeah, thanks for
So
watching.
we don't actually have to come up with a next week's theme.
Or just next time's theme. Probably next week's.
time's theme.
Next
Next
time's theme.
time's theme.
Next show's theme. Next episode's theme. I think Patrick should say a thing. Since he is our guest this week. Make it as painful as possible because Alex will be the one interviewing that one.
DMing, yes. DM interview.
What kind of situation can I come up with? Oh. A character out of time moved well into the future.
Or past.
Like 4,000 years plus in the future.
Oh god.
Yes.
I like
Although
the
we managed to
concept of
keep it
out
in
of time.
medieval, but yeah.
You took my spot.
What do you mean I took your spot? Oh, sorry. You need Overmore?
No. I got no bed anymore. I have no spot.
We're
I like-
rearranging our room a little bit.
I like the out of time idea, but I think what would work better for the show is from 4,000 years in the future ends up 4,000 years in the past.
Ooh. So like quite literally pulled from the future into a D&D style session. Ooh.
Yeah. Somehow has to find a way to get back. Good luck.
Why does Satan look like he's a stripper?
That's referencing the Balrog, in case you were wondering.
No, it's referencing me, surely.
Yeah.
It's called a Belrog.
A what?
A Belrog.
I was really concerned first that she was talking about me. Then, no, because then she must be talking about Alex. And I'm like, oh, wait, no, probably the Balrog.
No, she's talking about me the whole time.
Ah.
Makes sense.
It looks like a stripper because he has like the muscles and then he has a skimpy outfit.
Yeah.
She's not wrong.
She's not wrong.
Little piece of underwear.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
And this is a part of the whole getting the wife to join in random festivities, and this is one of them.
Yep. We're gonna end this show for now, though. Put it out of its misery.
Yeah.
And,
Do you wanna raid Sage?
Absolutely.
Well, actually, if you forgot,
All right, you are going right to stream, but you have
yeah,
to
I'll be
start
starting
the
up here in
stream.
like 10 seconds. So,
Alrighty. Well, Patrick, then you head off, and we'll send them over to you.
all right, sounds good.
Yes. Bye bye. Oh no. This is there we go, that's better. So yeah. Catch us next time on
Bam, bam, bam.
Inconsistent channel for the to be seen future. Yeah.
You're really bad at filling time.
I know I am, Alex, and you know what? That's why we're going to Inconsistent, because I feel more comfortable there. It feels like home. On this channel, I feel naked.
Wait, what do you mean we're going to what?
What?
You what?
I don't know, what?
Okay.
No results found.
I'm ordering
Rental.
food, so.
I need to eat food. What are we playing tonight, by the way, Alex? Also, is Purdy joining?
Dunno. That's not something I can answer. I'm feeling. I kind of want to do some more Rainbow Six, if I'm honest.
Alright. How'd the rest of last night go, by the way?
It was alright. We did a little bit on Rainbow Six. Actually, it ended a little earlier because I was just hanging. I was just tired.
Yeah.
You know, we're playing a bit of Minecraft, and so I just wanted to just stop doing that.
So, I saw that you guys crashed the server.
Yeah, well, it kind of like fucked a little bit, and then we were just like, "Fuck it, I'm leaving." I just ended the stream. I was like, "I'm tired anyway," you know.
Tried to get on Minecraft this morning. I'm like, oh, the server's down. What's up with that?
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, if I'm honest. Hand cut chips.
Mmm.
I know. I'm gonna have some hand cut chips.
You're making me hungry to order food now.
And then some
Damn it.
bonus. Chicken bites, saucy bites, chicken tenders.
Time to get saucy.
I could just get a second burger. No, don't get a second burger. Well, I could get a second. No. Like a buffalo, smoky barbecue, jerk, or hot chili.
Smoky barbecue.
Smoky barbecue sounds good.
Yeah, it does sound real nice. Purdy, are you just not actually watching?
No, she's definitely fucked off.
Wow. Ian's watching though. Ian, can you confirm or deny whether Purdy will be hanging out with you tonight or hanging out with us? What is it?
Can he be online now?
Why
Why is there suddenly 7 people watching?
Are there? Oh god, no. Go away. We're raiding as soon as Patrick.
I'm just ordering food.
This is Alex Orders Live. I'm just gonna zoom in on just your face. No. Sounds like some work for me. Oh, there he is. Start the raid. We can actually raid in like 5 seconds, so.
5.
Check out
4.
Inconsistent, Mr_Finn_man, and Drentum tonight on the Pacoda Show. Check us out next week on this show on Inconsistent, because it's moving. I will have notifications. But I will see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye! Send the raid.